Would I be the a-hole if I told my wife's dead husband's parents to stop coming to see our daughter? I've been married to my wife for about 2 years now, and we had our daughter a year ago. Now, my wife was married before. She got married pretty young, but her husband died. I knew all of this and have been just fine with it until now. See, she's still pretty close to her dead husband's parents, and they were excited for the birth of our child. FYI, they only had the one son, no other children at all. They have been coming over to our place about once a week. It was fine at first, but it's gotten kind of suffocating. They have visited us more times than either her parents or my parents. They have even stayed over at our house at times, something I wouldn't even like even if they were my own parents. Another thing, they talk about their dead son a lot, which is usually fine, but they have made some comments that make me uncomfortable. They even said my daughter kind of looks like him, and his mom even said, "Oh, if she's this cute, imagine how cute your kids would have been if only." I don't like that. I don't like that at all, you guys. When talking to my wife, she was gonna say more, but I think she realized what she was about to say. I was right there. I want to be amicable. I knew that there was gonna be some moments like this, but it's starting to make me feel uncomfortable. If you're marrying someone whose husband died that they were super in love with, I think any normal person in that circumstance will still have a relationship with their dead husband's parents. Like, I think there would be a vibe of like, if this person wasn't dead, we wouldn't be together. And I think that's fine. If you truly love someone, you will also show respect and love to the person that, if they were still in this world, would be the reason that you guys weren't together. I think that's the healthy and appropriate way to go with this. And I think OP would be in the wrong if the interaction that happened in this paragraph hadn't have happened. If this hadn't have happened, I would easily be like, hey, bro, you're the a-hole. In a lot of ways, the kid that you guys had is the grandson that these parents never had. But this is weird. This is crossing the line. If I had to throw a label on this, I think I want to go with everyone sucks here. I think the husband is more than just uncomfortable about that one paragraph. He's uncomfortable with the whole thing. But I also think it's really weird to be like, he looks like the ex-husband. Imagine how cute the kids would have been if we had, like, not only is that uncomfortable, but I think that lingers into levels of disrespect. Like, this man is allowing you to be a part of the family that he helped start. The least you can do is not make it uncomfortable for him and like disrespect him. I don't think mine is going to be accepted by the masses. I'm guessing people are going to say not the a-hole. I don't think that's wrong necessarily. It's more of just a philosophy around family. Let's see what the comments are saying. It's not the a-hole. They are clinging to your guys in the wake of losing their son, but there needs to be boundaries in place. It begins with a conversation with your wife and working in unison. What does she say? My wife thinks it's fine. She says that she sees them the same as her own parents. What the fuck kind of insult is this? I was gonna say let them visit and enjoy the baby, but this is a bit much. I'm on the wave of this person. Let them visit, let them enjoy the baby that could have been, but the second they start crossing boundaries like this is where I'm like, that's weird. I'm a widower and have 2 kids with my new wife. My kids are in middle school now. I've known my late wife's parents since I was 16. We were living with them when she was ill, and I stayed there after she died unexpectedly, and we got much closer. I was very clear with my new wife when we were dating that they were family to me, and that wasn't going to change. It hasn't changed, and she's great with it. My kids have another set of grandparents, and yeah, they know exactly the situation. And I think that my late wife's mom is probably their favorite grandma. They're awesome people. That said, what you've described is concerning. His parents suffered the worst loss there could be. There's no getting over it, only learning to live with it, moving on with life. They sound like they haven't moved on. Your wife needs to talk to them. Also, it would be very generous of you to allow them to continue having a relationship with your kid, though if they can't heal and have a healthy relationship, it is understandable that you need them to cut off. But yeah, would be a kindness to work this out with them. In my experience, you can't have too many people loving your child. I think that person said it really well.